The patriotic concert of singer Skovka took place today in the frontline city Chernihiv in the Palace of Culture at 7 p.m. The cheerful atmosphere and packed hall make you forget about the war even for an hour.
During Skovka performances, the artist together with Ria Autobazars collect funds for the armed forces of Ukraine. They want to buy tractor trucks. It was at the concert in Chernihiv that they collected 65,000 hryvnias. And somewhere before 7 hours, this terrible beginning, I came home, went to bed, and then you know everything. Among concert visitors, residents of the city of Chernihiv and suburban villages and town, Mrs. Natalia, a fan of Skovki, shared her impressions.
This is the Israel every sound of his inspiring, and I encourage everyone to come to hear the concert because the atmosphere is really cool at this singer's concert.
In 2020, 48% Ukrainian speak Ukrainian language. According to statistics, 44% of the surveyed citizens of Ukraine refused to listen to Russian music after the beginning of the full-scale invasion. Thanks to the support of Ukraine artists and the creation of demand for Ukrainian songs, it is possible to encourage the majority of people to speak Ukrainian. At the moment, the events in the frontline cities is very necessary for citizens of Chernihiv because concerts of Ukrainian artists usually encourage Ukrainian citizens to meet the needs of the armed forces of Ukraine and keep their spirits up. For example, right now I'm near the premises of the damaged Shevchenko Theater in the Chernihiv. After a rocket attack today, premises are partially restored and performances have already started in the theater, thanks to the fact that there is econo issues of Ukrainians literature is gradually recovering. Performances in the theater began to be presented on October 15, and for everyone it is a significant event.
Perhaps someone mistakenly believes that war is not a time for culture, but in fact it was often the songs that led into battle helped to cope with emotions in the most difficult times and raise their fighting spirits. And Ukrainians are one of the most singing nations in the world, so it is not surprising that our performances and cultural figures not only went to defend the country with weapons in their hands, but also received a new impetus for creativity. Pain, rage, fear for the future, hatred for enemies, and love for one's country and relatives, all this is felt by every Ukrainian, and quite often expresses flow into creativity. For some, the song is an attempt, it's a catharsis. For others, it is an attempt to survive the horror of war, and some are trying to raise the fighting spirits of Ukrainians with the help of culture. Skovka's most popular song was his hit called "Hymn". The singer dedicated the song to his friend from Rivne region who died for the freedom of Ukraine. Skovka published the "Hear the Anthem" clip at noon on August 1st. Over 20,000 users viewed the composition in 2 hours. The author wrote that as long as the national anthem is heard in all cities of Ukraine, Ukraine will live until then.
Maria Sali from the place of event.
Слава Україні! До нових зустрічей!